Before we get started with today's warm-up, we just want to remind you that Orangetheory Nation is back. Over 1,000 studios have already reopened. Make sure you check your local studio. See if you can get in there and take a class. We miss you. Now, let's get right into it. We have 5 minutes here, nice dynamic warm-up. We're going to start with a cobra swing. So those arms are going to start extended, and you're going to reach right back as that chest stays elevated the whole time. Feet are also in contact with the ground. From there, we'll go into a T-spine rotation. Hand behind your head, bring that elbow in right towards the opposite wrist. You got 30 seconds each side. Then we're going to stand up. We're going to go into a squat to stand. You're going to sit those hips back, reach down for the floor, and then let those hips come up as you fully and feel those that stretch on your hamstrings. Then we have a single leg, a down dog to single leg knee tuck. So one leg's going up and going right into that knee tuck towards your chest, right towards the back of that elbow. And we're going to finish off with an alternating power skip to get that heart rate elevated here. Drive up with one leg at a time with enough force so that foot comes off the ground. As an option, just march. You got 5 minutes. Let's get warmed up.
furnace. We are. Too hot to take a hold, just like the firecrackers. We are firecrackers. We are fire. We are firecrackers. We are fire.
All right, OTF fam, we got a 10-minute upper body block coming at you. I got Coach Ricky here. He is ready to go. So for the first 3 exercises, you're going to give me all the reps on the right, then move to the left. Starting off with a hip hinge single arm low row. So feet are shoulder width apart, send the hips back. Drawing that elbow up towards the ceiling, lower right back down, same as we would do in the studio. Then we're going to move right into a split stance single arm low row. Nice big step forward, giving me that same low row, elbow up towards the ceiling, squeezing in towards the rib cage. Moving lastly into a bench single arm low row. Hand on that chair or that bench, nice and sturdy, still knocking out that single arm low row. So after that, we're gonna move right into our power push-up. In that plank position, that core is engaged, you're gonna lower right back down, exploding off the ground and landing softly. Option, take the power out, or you can drop down to your knees. So your reps are gonna start off at 10, decrease by 2. Last, we got a double crunch. Grabbing that weight, you're gonna bring your elbows in towards your knees, shoulder blades come off the ground, engaging your core, lower back down. Try not to let those feet touch the ground. Option here, you can tap your feet on the ground instead. We got 10 minutes of work, team. Let's knock it out.
8-minute core block, we're going to challenge one of the most important anchors of our body, and we're going to add a little spice by adding a mini band. So we're going to have 5 exercises. Dee Dee, you're going to start with the mini band around your toes. So that means sit down, make sure it's nice and safe. We're going to place the band around the toes and the balls of the foot. First exercise is a bicycle crunch, laying flat, always making sure the belly button is pulled into the ground. Elbows are nice and wide. We're going to rotate. Bring one elbow towards the opposite knee. Again, keeping the back nice and flat with tension on the band. 12 reps total here. Then we're going to relax our shoulders. Arms go up for a dead bug. Knees are at 90 degrees. We're going to straighten out one arm and the opposite leg, making it nice and wide, slow and controlled. Bring it back and switch sides. Again, back is always flat. Think tortoise, not the hare. 12 total. Then we're going to come into our reverse crunch. So our palms are flat for stability, same tension on the band. We're lowering the heels down, slow and controlled, and crunching back up. Belly button's flat, and that band is nice and tight. 12 total reps. After those 3 exercises, we're going to move the band from the toes up to the wrist position for isometric holds. So again, right where you would wear that watch, we're going to lay nice and flat. We're going to do a static crunch with scissors. So tension through the band, shoulders pop up off the mat, chin stays lifted. We're going to drop one leg down towards the floor and all together moving, switching legs. Tricky part here again, the back stays flat. 12 total with the isometric hold. To finish, we're going to bring both legs up. We're going to crunch through the core to drive the band up towards the toes. It's a little movement, but it's important because it all stays contracted. 12 total here. And Dee Dee, how did that feel?
I'm on fire.
Let's get you guys on fire too. 8-minute core block, get to work.
pointed right at me. I guess I knew that she was loaded all along. I guess I knew that she was coming on strong. Once she had me in the sights, she might as well be kissing me goodnight. I don't wanna be a moving target. I don't wanna be a thing you can't hit. I don't wanna be a moving target. I just wanna be your man. There's a photo of me in your shooting gallery, but you can't see my face. Just a target in its place. I guess I knew that she was loaded all along. I guess I knew that she was coming on strong. Once she had me in the sights, she might as well be kissing me goodnight. I don't wanna be a moving target. I don't wanna be a thing you can't hit. I don't wanna be a moving target. I just wanna be. I don't wanna be a moving target. I don't wanna be a thing you can't hit. I don't wanna be a moving target. I just wanna be your man. The gun in your hand, the hunt for your man. Once you take aim, nothing will be the same. The gun in your hand, the hunt for your man. Once you take aim, nothing will be the same. I don't wanna be a moving target. I don't wanna be a thing you can't hit. I don't wanna be a moving target. I just wanna be. I don't wanna be a moving target. I don't wanna be a thing you can't hit. I don't wanna be a moving target. I just wanna be your man.
All right, Orange fam, it is time to get that heart rate elevated. You have 5 minutes in this block. We're gonna knock out 3 rounds. You have 3 exercises to target. You ready to hit it, Coach Javi? Let's do it. Let's do it. So we're gonna start off with an around the world, 30 seconds. You wanna stay light on your feet, jumping forward, then to the side, to the back, and to the side. That is 1 complete revolution. Then after that, we're gonna move into a foot exchange. You have another 30 seconds of work, keeping light on the feet on this one as well. You're moving those feet nice and fast. Arms are pumping. Last, you have a 3-step lateral sprint. 30 seconds here, keeping those feet nice and light, and you're bringing your knees up towards your chest. So you're gonna have 30 seconds of work, 15 seconds of work in between round 1 and round 2. 5 minutes, let's get to it, team. All right, guys, we got an 8-minute upper body block here. So Coach Ricky is here. He's gonna start off with his hip hinge reverse fly. So those feet are shoulder width apart, send the hips back, you're opening the arms nice and wide, keeping a slight bend in those arms the entire time. Option, decrease that weight or that range of motion. Moving next into your hip hinge high row. So same step position, but this time you're drawing the elbows up towards the ceiling, squeezing your back as you lower right back down. So 6 reps of those first 2 exercises, moving into your iso bridge pullover. So he's going onto the mat for this one. Gonna press the hips up. You're gonna take that weight over behind the head. You're gonna slowly pull it right in front of your face and then come right back down, keeping the hips elevated the entire time. Option, you can reduce that range of motion for that iso bridge, or you can take out that pullover and break it up. Next, into your swimmer, you got 20 total. So flipping over to your stomach, engaging that core, keeping that spine nice and neutral, face down towards the mat. You're giving me opposite arm and opposite leg, nice, slow and controlled motion. So we got 8 minutes of work. Let's go ahead and knock it out.
I can easily die. Yes, I swear that it'll rise with or without you. Raise this banner like a fire. Today, boys, I don't think I will keep quiet. 'Cause I will be fine with or without you. I can feel it burning through like fire. Yeah, I can feel it burning through like
You made it to the end. We have a 4-minute flexibility block. We're going to start with a standing chest stretch, elbows down and back, really open up that chest. You'll hold it for 20 seconds, then we'll go into a standing reverse shoulder stretch. Hands will go right behind that lower back. You're going to pull those hands away from your body to feel that stretch on your shoulders, 20 seconds there. Then we'll go down into a runner's lunge with rotation. One leg's going to be forward, palms going down into next to that instep, other hands reaching up and out. You'll hold 20 seconds on each side. Then we'll take a seat, go right into a seated body twist, cross one leg over the other. Opposite arm is pushing on the outside of that leg. You'll do 20 seconds each side. And lastly, we have an angled child's pose. Big toes are going to be together. Sit those hips back, reach with those fingers and walk them out 2 to 3 steps over to one side. Hold it for 20 seconds. Go back to center, then another 2 to 3 seconds on the other side. Great job. Thank you for joining us.
and I gotta work it out. Feeling forces trying to dim my light. Teeth clenched, knuckles all white, all white, all white. Like got me punch drunk on the ropes. Suffering blow by blow, fighting toe to toe. Placing bets, but I already know. Hook, jab, gonna cut my way through. Hook, jab, now it's round 2, now it's round 2. Empty my cup, but it's never enough. So I got my dukes, I got my dukes up. Hook, jab, gonna cut my way through. Making my way through. Hook, jab, now it's round 2, now it's round 2. Rolling and ducking each blow up a blow. I got my dukes, I got my dukes up. Ready and willing to do what I gotta do to make it, to make it. I got my dukes up, yeah. I don't wanna be a close call. Don't wanna be stuck in the middle. Wanna have it all. I'm not a high hope. I'm not an almost. I'm better with my weakness showing. Exposed, still growing. If I got one shot in life, keep my eyes wide, 'cause I'm living real fast in double time. There ain't no box that you could label with my name. Ain't no way, you could fit me in a frame, 'cause I wanna make waves. No time to play safe. I wanna make change. No time to be comfortable, 'cause I wanna make waves. No time to play safe. Yeah, I wanna make change. I don't wanna be comfortable. I'm never gonna be an almost, just because I'm too scared to fall. I push it back a little. When life's pinned me to the wall, don't wanna play it back in slow-mo. Oh, think about the time gone. I'm gonna climb the fence that I've been stuck, I've wanna make waves, I wanna make change. No time to play safe. Don't wanna be comfortable. Make waves, I wanna make change. No time to play safe. I don't wanna be comfortable. I don't wanna be comfortable.